So I bought the car that everybody told me to stay away from. Everybody told me I was an idiot if I'm gonna buy this car because BMW, especially this series and this year, comes with a lot of issues. Coolant leaks, plastic trimming on the interior, the engine bay overheats a lot. And why did I buy this car? That's right. I'm talking about my 2011 BMW 335i M Sport. And this one comes with a 6-speed manual. I know. That's a pretty big, mouthful of words to say. But let's just talk about this car. I bought this car coming from a Honda Civic 2020. It was a SI manual. So when I sold that car, I needed to get something cheap, reliable, and fun, and a little bit of quick, so to get me around town or whatnot. And I think this was the option that I picked, obviously because I bought the car. But why did I pick this option? As you guys may know, this is the LCI model, so it comes with the LCI taillights, the headlights, the M Sport bumpers front and back, and the wheels as well. It comes with the whole package, heated seats, everything. So why did I pick this car? I mean, just look at it. For starters, I bought this car because it was cheap. I mean, what other car can you buy from online that is going to be reliable, quotation marks, reliable, good looking, fast, 6-speed manual for $7,000? You guys heard that right. I bought this car for $7,000. Now, you may say, hey, Falak, you're an idiot. You're an idiot for buying this car. Maybe that's right. Because since I bought this car, all I've been having is non-stop coolant leaks. If you guys can see it right now, it wants to be shy for the camera, but I've been driving around this car all day and nothing but coolant leaks, nothing but coolant leaks, nothing but coolant leaks. But that's the only problem that I've had with this car. Seriously, that's the only problem. Because if we pop the hood here on the engine bay, if I can do it with one finger here, it comes with a twin turbo inline 6. But as you can see right here, my engine bay is filled with coolant. My engine bay is filled with coolant. No matter how many times I top this off, something down there, maybe, the thermostat or the water pump is leaking, and it's causing me a lot of money for this car. So far, I spent maybe $100 to $200 on coolant alone for this car. And before I get into some of the few things that I like about this car, let's get a cold start. It's not going to be a cold start because I just ran the car, but let's get a good start. So I try to get you guys a good cold start or warm start, but it is just way too windy outside for me to even put the phone down, and I don't have a tripod yet for me to set the phone up and get you guys a good cold start. But let's just get into it. Let's honestly get into it. I bought this car for the intentions of having fun, intentions of just having a little get around car, cheap, paid off, $7,000. All I do is pay the monthly insurance for it. It's good on gas somewhat. I mean, I don't drive it as much. All I do is drive it about maybe 5-10 minutes or so just to work and back. And overall, I mean, this car is really, really nice. But let's get into the problems. As I mentioned earlier, this car is known for leaking, whether that's coolant or coolant. I think that's the only, anything fluid related kind of leaks in this car. And I had the first problem with this car when I bought it. I should have paid for, pre-purpose inspection, PPI, but I didn't. I let my ego kind of go along with me. And when I pulled up there, this is car, also bought from Phase Market, by the way. When I pulled up there, the car looked good. The car wasn't full of scratches. It wasn't, I started up and run and drive. I put it in gear. I test drove it around the neighborhood. But what I didn't notice is the next day I woke up, I was wakened, to go to work or so, but the next morning that I woke up, I went to go turn on the car, and as usual, the car started, but I found a big fat puddle of coolant under the car, like under the engine bay, under the engine, you know what I mean? Like under the car. I was surprised because I was like, is this normal? Why is my car leaking coolant? So I was like, okay, let me just fill her up and then keep it driving. As I was driving, I noticed the temperature kind of getting hot and hot. It's another problem with the 235s. They kind of overheat a lot. And as the temperature was getting hotter, I paused the car. I, pull up to a parking spot or something. And I went to go pop the hood. And as I popped the hood, there's no more coolant. Like zero coolant after I put coolant in it. I don't know where the coolant went. Maybe it was draining while I was driving around or something. And then I come to realize I had one of my BMW buddies that works at BMWs to give me a little rundown on the car, like a check in a way. So is it like PDI or something, like pre-delivery inspection or something? So he gave me some good news. He said the internals of the car is really nice. The car itself is really good, but the car has that leaking problem. And what it was it had to be my thermostat. My thermostat was busted. So the previous owner, whoever had this car, everybody's telling me the previous owner dogged this car. And I believe them because there was a fat hole. I wish I could upload photos here and show you guys, but there was a fat hole inside my thermostat. And that kind of pissed me off because the guy should have told me that. The guy that I bought the car from, he should have told me that. He should have told me there was a fat hole in the thermostat, but he didn't. He just let me buy the car. And the day I did buy it, in the driveway, there was no coolant on the ground. I even went down, paused on my knees. I went down under the car to see it, but there was no leaking of any kind the day that I bought the car. The next day is when I saw the leaking problem. And now that I told you guys about the leaking problem, I don't know why I got out just to get back in. Let me tell you guys about the second problem this car has that is very annoying, especially if you live in a cold state like Minnesota that I do. Let me just turn it on here. Here we go. The car starts right up. BMW coolant sound, like I said. The coolant is very, very low. The second problem that I have with this car is no heat. Where is the heat in this car? Look, everything is up. Everything is on the high max. The only thing that it has is heated seats for both passenger and driver. Anything else, like, the car is blowing straight cold air. I don't know how to fix this. I do not know how to fix this. If somebody can please help me out and kind of guide me or tell me in the comment section below how to fix the heating problem, I will gladly appreciate it, because winter just finished, and thank God I bought the car in springtime. I can't imagine driving this car in the winter. Just right now recording this video, my hands are kind of cold in here, and it's springtime. It's a very gloomy day today. The sun's not out. It's very windy. So I would be very, very upset if this car never has heat. Like, what kind of car does not have heat? Yes, I live in Minnesota, and yes, summer is here. Summer's gonna be, no reason to have heat or whatnot, but why would I want to have a car with no heat? That just doesn't make sense. So if you have any suggestions or anything like that, please put in the comment section below. I would appreciate that. And now we are back outside for our third thing that I don't like about this car. I'm going to keep it simple and just keep it at 3. There's a lot of things, maybe up to 5 problems I don't like about this car. But the third big problem I don't like is the suspension. Man, this thing is very... Yeah, I need new tires. Don't worry about it. This thing is very bouncy. This thing is very, very super bouncy. I don't know what it's on. It's just stock suspension for BMW. Whatever it is, it's like very bouncy. It drives like a truck. It almost drives like a truck, which I don't like. I don't like that. I want a sports car where it's kind of stiff. I've been in BMW M2s before. I've been in M3s. I've been in all of that. And this thing just going around. Why is this one has more thread than the other side? You see, this car probably needs an alignment or something. And the previous owner curbed all the wheels. That was not me, I promise. That was not me. And then you have the front side here, which needs more tires as well. So I just got to do a whole look around over this car and replace every single tires and everything. And also order coilovers for the car, because this car needs coilovers badly. So if you are in the market for a BMW 335i, would I recommend it? Yeah. This car is amazing. For the time that I had it, this car treated me well, except for the heating problem and little things like coolant that you can just fix with a thermostat replacement. It has the working cup holders. These are anonymous for braking all the time. And I have it on the passenger side there. That one's a little slower, but it works. Everything works in this car. And then the handle, that door handle for the passenger side kind of sucks. It gets like very gooey and sticky. But overall, like I said, would I recommend this car for someone that is trying to get into a BMW? No and yes. No if you don't care about the problems. Yes if you have the money to fix those kind of problems, because they're the little tedious things. But overall, like I said, this car is amazing. This car is nice. I wish I can get some driving footage for you guys, but my camera equipment is very small. I don't have that much camera equipment. I don't have a tripod. I don't have nowhere to put you guys. But look forward to more videos on the channel. Like I said, I'm back. I'll be posting more, and I appreciate all the love and support in my last 3 videos. If you haven't checked it already, I went to Arizona. Go check out those videos. I, saw the man himself, the Strad man, for his grand opening at Strad Pizza. You do not want to miss that. Go check out my latest videos. And as always, I appreciate and love every support. All of my subscribers, thank you so much. Road to 1,000. Share this video. Share this page. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers before the year ends. Thank you. Peace.